Hey everybody, how to make an 8-bar loop or 128-step loop in Digitakt or Digitone. If you make dance music, you know that the 4-bar limit on 64 steps is not often enough for 8-bar looped music. So this is how we're going to use a quick hack that I figured out after watching videos from Miles Kundra and others, and it worked for me. Hopefully it'll work for you. All right, let's dive in. Here is our 128 beat pattern, and it's just a simple 3-note bass line. You can hear it right here. And when it gets to the end of 4, watch the 64 beat thing. You can see that the length is 64 beats for this scale. It's one scale. It's a regular 64 beat thing, right? You listen to it. Here's the second time. 6, 8. So right there you got a 128 beat pattern, which is really helpful if you're producing a lot of electronic music is 8-bar loops, not 4-bar loops. Digitakt has 64 steps, so that's really a 4-bar loop in 4/4 time. So here's how I did this. This is a regular 4-beat thing. 3, 4. So there's your 4-bar pattern. But what I want is I want to change to the lower notes on the second time through. And what I do is I'll take each of these steps and I'm going to copy these trigs. So here's this one on C. This is a C. So it's all 3 notes are through C. So it's dun, 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 dun. Same note, right? Take all 3 trigs like this in step mode. Hit copy. Copy those 3 trigs. Put them onto the next step. Watch and you'll see why. Paste these steps. So listen to this. It'll hear it twice. Right? And I'll do it on the next page too. Copy these 3 trigs. Okay, so now we should hear. All right, making progress. So the next step is we're going to use trig conditions, and we're going to make the first ones play only on the first time through. We're going to make the second ones play through on the second time through. So again, just check those trigs. And you take this trig condition, you turn it to play the first out of 2 times. 1 out of 2 means play the first out of 2 times through the pattern. And then you're going to take these 3, instead of playing 100% of the time, you're going to make them play the second time out of the pattern. All right? And I'll go through and do that on all of them right now. Okay, now I've pasted these, so these are all playing each time through, but you won't be able to hear the difference because they're all the same note. So now we have to change the notes. And what we'll do is, we've got these still. All right, so all the notes are the same. On the second set, I'm going to move these down to B flat, and these up to F. All right, so now you hear this. That's first time through. Now. But you hear the rhythm is not the same because these notes are a step late. They're a 16th note late. So this is where the magic happens. We stop, we go back, we take these guys and we use micro timing. And we hold down these late notes. We want them to be on. We want to move these to here. So what we're going to use is micro timing. And we're going to put left, right arrow here. You hold those down and you micro timing, and you tap that micro timing all the way to the beginning. And it's a cheat, but it sounds almost exactly on target. It'll make these notes sound like they're actually on these notes. So I do it the same. micro timing, move this all the way to the front, and then hold those late notes, move them all the way to the front. And last page. Those, they're playing on the second time, right? Because they're playing 2 out of 2 times, but on the second time through, the ones that are only playing on the second time through are going to be pushed all the way micro timed to almost where they're sitting right on the downbeat. And there you should have your full session. So first time through, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And it starts right over. There you got an 8 measure pattern. So it's a hack, it's a cheat, but it sounds pretty good. And if you listen to it against the kick and the hi-hat and the clap, especially on a percussive bass like that, it sounds, it has a nice groove still. So hopefully this is helpful.